Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you my current eyebrow routine. If you would like to see what I do on a daily basis with my eyebrows, stay tuned and keep. Alright, first product I use to shape my brows and fill them in is the Maybelline Definer Brow Pencil in medium brown, and this is what it looks like. It normally comes with a end tip here. I lost it, so first you want to do is you want to grab a spoolie or an eyebrow brush and you want to groom your eyebrows into place. As you can tell, you can see where I have those hairs where my normal, when I get my eyebrows waxed, that is what they would take off. But I hadn't been to the salon in a while to get my eyebrows waxed. So this method will show you how to conceal that and to look like you have salon perfect eyebrows, like they've been freshly waxed. So you can go, for those people who are always busy or who just can't get to the salon, this method will help you have perfect brows. Okay. You gotta see that. So just groom your eyebrows into place. The hairs at the front, the head of the brow, you want to brush upwards, or whichever way they naturally grow. That's the way you want to brush your brow. Okay. Alright, next, taking my eyebrow pencil, I'm not going to twist up a whole lot. If you can see just how much it'll focus, just how much I twist up. You don't need a whole lot. I want to say this end came with a sharpener. I don't know. But feel free to use whatever you like, whatever type of brow pencil you like. And what I tend to do is I start right here in this area. I don't go all the way towards the front. I just kind of start back right here in this area, and I'll draw and trace a line, and that'll be the base. And you want to follow your natural brow, okay? And I'll show you here. And feel free to make mistakes. We're going to clean that up with concealer. But just try and be as neat as you can, because you don't want to use too much concealer to where it looks unnatural. Also, I like to extend my brow just a tad bit on the tail end. Next, same thing, I'm going to do the top. You want to use short, light strokes when you're using your brow pencil, depending on the color as well. You don't want to take long, hard strokes, because it can tend to look unnatural. You don't want that look. Unless you're going for that look, you can do that, but we're not doing that today. Okay? Now towards the head of the brow, if you can see how I have my shape, and towards the head of the brow, I'm going to kind of just brush upwards in the direction that the hair grows. Okay, and then just go ahead and fill in your brow with short, light strokes. Now that tail end looks unnatural to me. So when I go and I clean it up with my concealer, you'll see how it'll disappear into looking like a natural tail end of a brow. I just extended a bit, just a tad, so at the end I'll have some of that left, if that makes any sense. All right, and you want to go in with your brow brush, brush that through. Blend it out, brush it through, blend it out. Okay? And it's far from perfect, okay? But we are going to fix it. Next, we're going to do the other brow. All right, now we're gonna go in. You wanna double check your brows. Make sure that you kind of have the shape that you're going for. And for those of you who don't have brows, make sure you have the shape that you're going for, or the look that you're going for, so you won't have to clean it up too much. Next, I'm gonna take a Sigma flat definer brush. This is an E15, and this is what that looks like. You can also use a angle brush and take your concealer. I would suggest any cream-based product, not any liquid or something that's going to be too loose or too runny. You want something that's going to be able to stay in place and be able to, something thick enough to conceal those mistakes, and nothing that's going to be too loose. You want to take a good bit of that on the back of your hand just to warm it up just a bit. So the blending, and this is all I'm doing, I'm just running it back and forth. Okay, now here is the part you want to be very careful with, okay, because you want to make sure that you have the same shape and size that you want, because if you go too much, then you're gonna have to take it all off and then start all over. So you don't want to make them too thin, okay? So start a little at a time. And just like before with the eyebrow pencil, I'm gonna start at the beginning. Make sure you can see. Make sure you take your time. I usually try to get it right the first time, so I won't have to keep going back. All right, can you see that? Alright, and I will come back to that and blend that out. For now, I'm going to take a concealer the same shade as my skin tone, or my foundation rather. Put some of that on the back of my hands. And we're going to use this for the top portion of our brows, so you won't have that halo look, okay? Can you guys see that? And next, with a fluffy blending brush or sponge or whatever you prefer to use, you want to go ahead and blend that all out. You have to excuse my brush. This is specifically for blending out my concealer while looking a little tight. I like to use the brush on the bottom portion, and then I like to take the sponge that I use for my foundation and do that for the top. You just want to make sure you blend that in very well to your skin, so you won't have that, you won't be looking crazy. Okay. Also, next, what I like to do is what I recently started doing, because I rediscovered this Revlon's Brow Fantasy Duo. It's a pencil on one end and a gel on the other end. This color is in dark brown as well. I'll just take that brow gel and I'll run it through my brows just to set them. Make sure they stay in place. That look. Also, what I'll do is I'll take some of my foundation powder with a big fluffy brush. And I just to set that concealer, it's gonna seem weird that I'm doing this, but this is just to set the concealer. Alrighty. Alright guys, there you have it. That is my full eyebrow tutorial. This is what I do on a daily basis when I'm just leaving out the house with brows, or you know, full makeup. And as you can tell, you can see those hairs. You don't see them. You look like you have freshly waxed brows, which, you know, if you don't have time to make it to the salon, this is what you do. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you like it, please thumbs up, rate, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.